3 matches down, that's the 3 T20Is, just 3 days gap, and we quickly change format. We go from the little idyllic spots of New Zealand onto the busy city of Auckland, and that's when the first of 3 ODIs will be played. Again, in the context of the fact that we are now starting to lead up to the World Cup in India. I know you can't always look at that as immediate preparation, but mindset change, format change.
Yeah, it does. I mean, the one-day cricket is completely different than the T20 cricket. The tempo is different. The style of cricket is different. You will have time to get settled in. Even if you're not in good form, if you can play out first 20-25 balls, there is always a time to make a comeback. Even as a bowler, also, you can set up a batsman. You have luxury of bowling a spell of 4 overs or 5 overs. So yeah, I think, but from India's point of view, they would be looking at keeping those 2023 World Cup in their mind, and they would be looking at players which they can go and execute that ICC trophy which we are looking at. So now from that point of view, I think it's a great opportunity for all these guys who are going to play this ODI squad, and top of everything, they would be hoping that there is no rain in New Zealand for next 3 ODIs.
Yeah, I mean, the names you're seeing right there with you, throw in KL Rahul, Hardik Pandya, Ashwin, Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, Mohammad Shami and Siraj. Those are the names missing from the squad, which means with such big ODI regulars not there, this will be, again, you keep using that word, huge opportunity for whoever makes it into the 11.
Oh, absolutely. I think, every opportunity from here on is obviously, you have something to play for in the 2023 World Cup that's just round the corner. We all say it's a long time away, but it comes much faster than you think. So every player here knows that obviously they need to do something special because they got big shoes to fill in, because when other guys do come in, it might get hard for them to play. So they'll be looking to do their best, but it'll be a very nice, interesting one-day series, because obviously New Zealand also are a very good team at home and they play a very tight brand of cricket. So it'll be good to see how this young Indian team cope up against a steady New Zealand.
I know we tried to do the exercise during the T20Is, but we should just try and repeat it one more time. Just trying to pick a first 11 for that first ODI. Get that squad back in there and get both of you jointly maybe to just get 11 names down in there.
It's very difficult, I think.
I mean, I could say I feel Shikhar and Shubman will open. Shreyas will bat at 3. You get the feeling that Rishabh Pant and Surya Kumar Yadav to follow. At number 6, you'll have one of those all-round. Sanju Samson is a great throw-in at number 6 for me. And then you have the 5 bowlers to follow. I think we will go. I have a feeling Washington will definitely be given an opportunity. Shardul Thakur and the 3 medium pacers.
I would give rest to Arshdeep. I would want to see Umran Malik, and Deepak Char is there. I think makes a like-to-like replacement. This is a great opportunity to see out all these fast bowlers. The talented fast bowlers which has come from last year's IPL, and they've gone on to do well in domestic cricket as well. So that's a great opportunity for all of them, and hopefully they do well, so that our pace battery, which is already good, and then it can be really better than that as well.
Yeah, we were crying out for Umran Malik in the T20Is. Didn't get a look in there. He's still very much part of it. He'll be raring to go.
I think in this one-day team, they wouldn't mind trying a lot more, because the one major thing here is Shikhar Dhawan knows that he's not going to be a full-time captain. So he'll be a lot more relaxed with the results. Yes, he would like to roll his way, things to roll his way, but he would be much more okay with it. I think here are a lot more options for them to choose from in terms of building a team. They would want to definitely throw in an Umran Malik there to see what he can provide. So there's an opportunity of sorts in many ways for a lot of players here. I think it'll be a 3-match series where we'll see at least 13-14 players playing from Team India, which is very good, I feel.
And you can also throw in one more name in there, which is someone who's got a bit of a dress rehearsal in the ODI series with a 4-for in Deepak Hooda. So again, in the context of a 50-over game.
So there's Deepak Hooda, there's Shardul Thakur in there as well. So as DK mentioned, there are a lot of options to choose from. So it'll be very, from us, from outside, it'll be very difficult to just choose 11. I think it all depends on which lines where team management is going, what kind of inputs which Rahul Dravid and Rohit Sharma are looking at both, though they are not here. But I think from looking at the 2023 World Cup, there are a lot of options. It will be very difficult to pinpoint that this is the 11 which they'll go for.
Well, trust me, if you think it's tough from the outside, in this kind of a situation, it'll be tough from the inside as well for Shikhar Dhawan to try and pick his best 11 for that, because again, as we said, like in the T20I series, lots to choose from. What about New Zealand? Quick look at New Zealand, And again, a 13-member squad. They are, of course, at home. We've seen some common factors. Kane Williamson comes right back in after missing that third T20I. Those three keepers are there. Throw in one more in Tom Latham, who's, of course, been very much part of that top order. So I think Tom Latham is the one name that comes in as one of the ODI specialists in that sense. Matt Henry comes in for Blair Tickner.
Yeah, I think, Chip, that this looks a pretty solid side. When Tom Latham comes in, they gives them that solidity which they always look for in one-day format. They have Kane Williamson, who's batting well in one-day cricket. He doesn't have to take so many chances in one-day cricket. And then obviously they have a firepower in Glenn Phillips as well. So then they have a complete side which always talk about. They know what they're doing in their home conditions. So there will be a good contest between India and New Zealand.
The only name missing there was, of course, Ish Sodhi as well. So Tom Latham, to keep that 13 squad rotating, Tom Latham comes in, batsman keeper coming in for a leg spinner. So that to me was an interesting one because, again, they bank a lot on him to be picking up those wickets.
Absolutely. I think, that's one of the things that goes without saying. When I look at the New Zealand team, I think they'll obviously play with 3 medium pacers and 2 spinners, but both finger spinners this time with a Bracewell and a Santner there. I think Bracewell will get his opportunity because in the recent past he's done really well for New Zealand, won them a couple of games. So I can see, among the 4 all-rounders, there might be one that misses out, and it'll be obviously when it comes to the bowlers, I think it'll be a toss-up between Lockie or Adam Milne, and I would think Lockie would get the nod ahead at the start. And then you have pretty much straightforward 11. They're a pretty solid side. They're a team that's played some good ODI cricket. Again, Kane Williamson wasn't playing too much for them because of his elbow injury, so he's coming back as well. So it'll be interesting to see how things pan out for New Zealand as well.